What's up gamers, Jem here, and welcome to the Stadia 2.52 APK Teardown. Most of the discovery in this video was made by 9to5 Google. Starting off with enhancements to couch multiplayer, in the near future Stadia players will be able to log into their own Stadia accounts to become the additional player in local multiplayer games and carry on from their own progress. For example, let's say I go to my friend's house and they are playing a local multiplayer supported game like Wavebreak. With the new feature, I will be able to log in as a second player but using my own Stadia account, and this will allow me to use my own cosmetics and currency that I've unlocked over the time, and also allows me to continue to progress them as we play. At the moment, local multiplayer games are only tied to the account that launched the game. In addition to this new local multiplayer feature, I found a new button called Start a Multiplayer Game. This is related to the Stadia interface, and I have a few guesses on where we might see this. We might see this right after your friend pairs the second controller, or we might see it under a player profile in the friend list, or we might see this in the Stadia party menu, which at the moment doesn't exist on the Stadia mobile app. There is a string that says support for 56K modems is experimental and may affect gameplay quality. As 9to5 Google mentioned, this sounds like an April Fool's joke. I was also thinking perhaps it's a joke that will be written somewhere, maybe even as an error like an Easter egg. Whatever the case may be, it's definitely most likely a joke. If somehow Stadia manages to run on dial-up connection, then say GG to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series. The Stadia team and engineers are great, but they are not wizards, I think at least. Also, I did end up finding two more new added joke strings. One of them says plug in an Ethernet cable to your Stadia controller, which is obviously a joke because you can't connect an Ethernet cable to your Stadia controller. However, now that I think about it more, what if there's an Ethernet to USB-C adapter and then it actually works? I mean, to be fair, the Stadia controller connects to your router's Wi-Fi. If you can manage to connect an Ethernet cable to your Stadia controller, would that actually work? I also found one more joke-based string that says press here to increase the number of button presses. I don't know what to say about this one, it's technically the truth. Anyways, moving on to Project Hailstorm. This one intrigues me a lot, not just because of the cool name and being mysterious, but it's the string itself that makes me intrigued. When 9to5 Google and Adam from Stadia Source and myself discover background codes for new upcoming features, we never just see the words coming soon, but instead we read descriptions of what the features are and make assumptions or speculations based on it. But this time there is a string that literally says coming soon. This is something we will see in the Stadia app itself. Maybe it will be a pop-up message, maybe it will be under experimental or settings. Wherever it will be, we will see the words a Hailstorm is coming soon, and then the words introducing Project Hailstorm from Stadia. I've done a deep search on the Chrome version of Stadia and Project Hailstorm is nowhere to be mentioned. As always, I will keep an eye out on changes done to Stadia Chrome. Ubisoft Plus is now mentioned in the APK, but that's not all. You'll be able to link your Ubisoft Plus account onto your Stadia on your phone. There are 4 new Ubisoft Plus related images added to the APK. These are the first 2 that shows clearly the Ubisoft Plus logos. There is also this image that is called upon after the code that says over 100 PC games on Ubisoft.com. This is to indicate that when you subscribe to Ubisoft Plus and Stadia, you will also have access to over 100 Ubisoft games on PC. And finally, the last Ubisoft related image, there is a code that says play anywhere with Uplay Plus. Thank you for watching my video, this is Jem, and I'll see you on the next one.